Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to Click and Conquer. This is like an idle. It kind of reminded me of Dixium, if you've ever played that. It's like an idle clicker game, going in blind. This is the demo for this game. I think it's coming out this year, so let's check out what's going on. What do we got? Used by upgrades, blah blah. So what do we do? Conscripts, $10 per second. Let's just conquer, dude. This feels very Dixium, doesn't it? We're going to our map here. So we, there's explosions. We got a man. He's been exploded. We had another man get exploded. But yeah, this feels very Dixium-esque, which I love Dixium. That was like one of my favorite games I played this year. So, all right, we got $200 for Peaceful Prairie. That seems like the exhibit. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to compare this a lot to Dixium because, let's be honest, I mean, we'll see how it diverges, but we're throwing bombs. We're dropping nukes. We're going crazy. We're missing most of our bombs. All right, let's see if we can maybe buff up our bombs a little bit here. What do you think? Used to buy upgrade. So is this is our research tree right here probably? Conscripts. $10 per. Oh, so here's our idle part. Boom. So now we get $10 per second. Hell yeah. We have $250 left. Resets all progress. Okay, so this is your prestige. Looks like we have to save up $500,000. Bomb count +1. We can't afford that. Let's go ahead and buy this. We're gonna jump right back into Peaceful Prairie, if I can speak. I like the music. It's a vibe. Genuinely. Looks like I'm only gonna be able to hit like one dude per run. Let's play. Let's do. Oh, we leveled it up. So we get a bonus. 10% dollars per second. Is that our total dollars per second, perhaps? Just a nice big buff. I don't know. Dixium had kind of an exhibit gimmick where it was like buffing up. It's hard to explain, but you find certain relics at certain areas, and then when you leveled up the area, it only buffed the relics for that area. That was probably confusing. Let's go back and research some stuff. We have $1,200. Let's get bomb count, tactical reserves. Boom. That's all we can get. Let's get another bomb count. We unlocked more unlocks. Unlock No Man's Land Camp. Sounds like a new map, possibly. Reveals the area surrounding cells hit. I like that. That sounds cool. For now, let's save up a little bit. Let's grab some more conscripts. And that's about all we can do. Let's go conquer. But now we have more bombs. So hopefully, we'll, we have 6 bombs now. I mean, what's the lore of this game? Is there lore or should we create some lore? I don't know why I'm making myself create lore for this game right now. We are an extraterrestrial civilization that is angry at these clouds. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It looks like the extra bombs aren't really helping us out too much. I mean, it's probability here, so let's go back to research. Let me get this, reveals the area surrounding cells hit. What does that mean, do you think? And let's grab some more conscripts. Why not? Let's conquer. I think at this point, we probably want to save up for the next area. If my Dixium knowledge is... Oh, dude, look at that. That's so good. Boom. So it has to be here and has to be here. All right, that power-up is phenomenal for us. We like that. So Peaceful Prairie is now level 2, so we get 20% bonus. Dude, the music is a vibe. That music is a vibrant vibe. What is vibe short for something? Dude, imagine I almost hit all of them first try. I did. I only used 4 bombs. I'm the greatest player of all time. I didn't forget the name of the game. All right, so we're at 3,800. We might as well grab a couple more conscripts and just kind of keep grinding this out. Let's do like a couple more of these, and then we're going to move on to the next area. Because I kind of want to see what's different with the maps, if anything. Boom, boom. We're getting all 4 every time now. That upgrade is exactly what we needed. Dude, The music's a little chaotic. It's not perfect. It is a vibe, though. Dude, we're getting all 4 soldiers every time. Is this war? Okay. Research me. Let's unlock the next area. It's time. A no man's land camp. We unlocked a ton of upgrades. Why don't we say... let's see what we get. $50 per second. Stale rations. Yeah, I mean, that's going to increase ours because we're at 90 per second. That's a big increase. Let's grab it. Why not? Yeah, almost doubled our rations per second. Our dollars per second. Intel shipments. 1% chance for a scroll to spawn. I'm going to assume that's Intel. Unlock Stony Fields, so we got to save up for that. Increase the number of cells hit by bombs. We absolutely need to save up for that. 9,000 bucks. Let's try No Man's Land. Let's see what's going on. A little bit bigger of a map, I'm assuming. What is this? Just some decor? Oh, we got paper, a tank, all kinds of goodies. I'm assuming I can't kill this in one hit. Okay. Let's kill this guy. We're in a rough... we got lucky. I want to get that piece of paper, dude. Not gonna lie. Is the tank worth extra money, possibly? Doesn't matter. Let's grab blast radius. Increase the number of cells hit by bombs. Does that mean it's going to hit all the cells that it reveals? That would be pretty overpowered. I'm okay with that, though. Dude. Oh, so it's a 2-piece next to each other. But it reveals extra, too, though. Okay, let's grab this guy. This guy doesn't reveal anything, but, you know, we're just doing our thing here. We get one more bomb. Can't really get both of these guys, so we'll just grab that guy. And we'll do a couple maps here. This is so Dixium. If this game was in development after Dixium, I don't want to assume anything. Like they stole the... I'm not saying they stole the game. No, that sounds like I'm saying that, but I'm not. But if this game was in development while Dixium was out, I think they took inspiration from that game, which I don't think there's anything wrong with. Dixium is a phenomenal game. No Man's Land has been leveled up. Play me again. I wonder what that bonus is. Oh, look at that. We're getting a 2-piece. Yes. Oh, look at that. What is this? We got the piece of paper, finally. What is that, I wonder? It's a different currency than the dollar bills. And we leveled up again. That was a phenomenal run there. All right, let's go back. We have used to buy upgrades in the prestige tree. Okay, I see. What are you thinking? Oh, this is plus 10 dollars per second. This is plus 50. I see. I see. Well, let's back this out. I'm curious. Yeah, I was going to say maybe it would unlock something. It did not. And we just buffed up our money pretty much. That's gonna go hard while we continue fighting in the No Man's Land. Excuse me, I need to mute for a moment. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate you. I'm not being super efficient with my bomb placement there. But we're doing what we can here. Oh man, that would have been a great piece to grab. Oh well. Let's play again. Just trying to build up some money. I'm assuming that the intel is going to create a situation where it's not going to appear again on this map. You know what I mean? Only one appears per map to prevent you from farming them. But you never know. Yeah, because you want to do it in the middle there. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. Is this going to be... This is another piece of paper. Hold on now. That's interesting. So can you farm these pieces of paper? Who knows? Nice. We leveled up that area again. Let's see what kind of research that we got going on. We could unlock the next area. A 1% chance for a piece of paper to spawn. I'm not... Maybe we'll double back and grab that. Let's unlock Stony Fields. Unlocks jungle map available in the full game. So this is kind of where the demo is gonna cut us off, but that gives you an idea of kind of how much content we're gonna get. Could be a short video. That's okay. We have $11,000. Let's grab the piece of paper anyway. Let's do it. We'll be able to maybe prestige, possibly. Let's do Stony Fields. Is it a bigger map? Yeah, definitely a sizable, definitely bigger. I'd love to increase the bomb radius again. It's okay, though. Nothing there. I mean, chances are we're not going to hit anything. Yeah, that's okay. We got 4 men. Let's play again a couple times. I'm not really paying attention to like the amount of dollars I'm getting per map or anything like that. That's not really what you do in these games. Not that I'm like some kind of expert. I'm assuming I'm getting more dollars per man in Stony Fields than I am in other ones. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the upgrades that we get. Increased number of cells hit by bombs. That's 25k piece. I would love that. Multiply dollars earned per second by 1.5. That sounds insane. Plus $250 per second. That's almost going to double our dollars. But I got to grab the gunpowder. Increase the number of cells hit by bombs. Because, you know, I love bombing stuff. It's going to get me put on a list. All right, so now we do a cross pattern. Love that. That's going to make this not easy, but, you know, and if you know where a guy is, I definitely see, there is some differences to Dixium, some different strategy here, because this reveal mechanic, not only does it hit more, you know, with Dixium, you know, you click and then it digs the surrounding area just like this, but it doesn't have the gimmick of revealing as well, you know? Look at that, see? I didn't even know that guy was there, but I figured I'd take a chance. It's hard to explain my mentality there, but just pretend like you get what I'm saying. You ever have to do that when you, dude, we almost got all the men. No luck. Do you ever have to do that when like someone's talking to you and you don't hear them, but you ask them to repeat themselves too many times? And so you just kind of go with your heart with what they're saying. You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh, look at that. We can't get the tank, unfortunately. We're not strong enough. Bet you there's an upgrade that makes your bomb stronger. Almost leveled up Stony Fields. Let's go back here. Let's grab recon. Get some reconnaissance. 2 reconnaissances. That makes our dollars per moment, like, really good. Let's go back to Stony Fields. Check it out. I mean, you know, Dixium, I did play the full game. So I didn't play the demo. So I'm not complaining about the amount of content in this game or anything like that. Look at that. 2 peaks right there. But, you know, it does... I kind of want to buy the game because I want to see the further areas. Because I can tell, I mean, it feels good. The game feels great. It's a great little incremental, idle game that you know what I'm curious about is where the concept came from in this person's mind. What was the pitch of this game? Do I need to do the bit? Hey, you know what would be cool? Is if we make a game where you just fucking bomb the fuck out of stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wow, super unlucky run here. Look at that. You want to use your recon to your advantage. Boom. That was nice. Let's upgrade some more. We have over 100k, dude. Our money's going out of crazy. Let's multiply 1.5. That's disgusting. We're getting 2,300 per second. Can we get anything else? We can. I don't even know if I want to invest too much into this, but we might as well. Let's grab some stale rations. All right, let's just grab a bunch. Heck yeah. How much are we saving up for? 500k to prestige. Okay. Looks like we're going to get there soon. Let's do a few more of these. And I think the main mechanic that we're going to discover here is the prestige system, which is always fun. So what are the strengths of this game? Dang, couldn't get the tank. I should have noticed how many bombs I had and shouldn't have gone for the tank, because there was no chance I had of destroying that guy. The strengths of the game, I think the gameplay is fun. I don't think it's particularly original, and I don't mean to bash it or anything like that. I think it's very Dixium-like, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I think the gameplay is solid. Dixium might have accidentally like created a genre of games. You remember that game Vampire Survivors? It just created an entire genre of games. Dixium might have done that. And maybe I'm wrong, because like I don't know the other games that... Oh, look at this. We're getting a newspaper. Oh, dude. Almost got a second one. Could you imagine? But yeah, this just could be known as a Dixium-like. A dig-like, if you will. If that catches on, I get credit for that, by the way. Yeah, gameplay, I think, is a solid strength of this game. Let's just grab this, and let's just grab the recon. Let's do some recon. I mean, we're getting so crazy where we can just wait here, but I don't want to. So, yeah, gameplay, I would say, is a big strength of this game. I would say music. I think every single game I played on this channel, I have praised the music. So don't think I like every music I listen to. If I don't like the music in a game, I probably just haven't mentioned it. By the way, we just got every collectible on that map because we're the best. But I mean, you can hear the music. Like, it's solid. It's really good. It's unique. It's catchy. It matches the vibe of the game. What are some other strengths? Progression feels good, in my opinion. Well, what are some weaknesses? I don't particularly like the art style. I don't think there's anything to go crazy about. Let's prestige before I start bashing this game. All progress, war bonds, and skills will be reset. Are you sure you want a prestige? What's a war bond? Are these the upgrades that I'm getting? I'm assuming that's what they are. Dude, send me. Prestige me. Oh, this is victory bonds? So this is your newspaper world. Multiply dollars earned per second by 3. So we're multiplying it by 3. That's crazy. Multiplies dollars rewarded from kills by 3. Obviously, let's grab that. +1 bomb count and +1 enemy count. Those are also upgrades. You're unable to return until the next prestige. That's okay. I'm out of newspaper. So you can only collect a maximum of 10 newspapers every prestige, which is interesting. All right, well, let's do another run here. Let's kind of see how these upgrades affected us. Look at that. Getting 2-piece there is huge. How much should we get? Nothing? I was going to say, okay, so we got 600 there. Research me, and then I would like to get some conscripts, and then I would like to get a bomb. Yeah, I can already buy a ton of stuff after the first one. Let's do like one more, and let's go back. We already got a bomb increase though, and we're gonna go ahead and miss every bomb. Great job, dude. Play again. I mean, after the first run, we already got, Dude, I was about to say, if I missed 2 runs in a row, I was going to lose my mind. Alright, let's... bomb count me. And let's reveal the surrounding areas. I think that's a really important upgrade to get. The revealing, I think, is by far the most overpowered upgrade. Let's grab that. I could definitely see them having some really... cute. Oh, we're not cross pattern. I forgot about that. Okay, we got 3. I could see them really having some cool upgrades in the main game, though. I don't know if they will. I'm assuming they're gonna have just, and what I mean by that is stuff that's maybe more. Look at this. I got a 33% chance of getting this right. How much you want to bet that I am a god gamer and I'm about to get this right? Oh, I have another bomb. Okay. Didn't help me. I actually had a 66% chance. Repeating. I'm terrible. Yeah, but I feel like there could be some really unique upgrades. Like different types of bombs, maybe. Can you imagine a bomb that is shot in like a line, or I don't know, something. I'm not a game designer. That's their job to figure out. Let's do No Man's Land. But I'm sure that there could be some cool stuff. Like what if this bomb like shot all the way down instead, in a full line? You could kind of use that to your advantage, possibly. I don't know. Boom, boom. Dang, look at that. Missed it. That's all right. I'll take a 3-piece. Let's go back to research. We are going to go back to researching pretty commonly because of how much money we're making. The music is an absolute banger, though. Dixium had... Dixium had... I don't think Dixium had as good of music as this game. I really mean that. We got everything. It's very similar, though. Very chill music. And, like, the variety in tracks is kind of all over the place. Kind of like Dixium was. It's interesting. He's in there somewhere. Okay, let's go back to research here. I mean, we've seen all the content, I'm pretty sure. We could unlock the next area already. And I feel like we do that. Let's unlock the next area and let's grab some bread. And let's grab some guys. We unlocked all guys. We are progressing way faster now. But hey, I support a Dixium-like genre situation. Because I feel like that game really... And I know I'm trying to look at this game, but you cannot deny the similarities with Dixium. And that game is overwhelmingly positive, like 50,000 reviews. So me comparing this game to Dixium so much, I feel like that's praise. And that should be good. I don't mean to like... let's grab a newspaper instead of a guy. I don't mean to like take the spotlight off the game though. Like we're obviously looking at this game. But I gotta compare it to Dixium, you know? Increase the number of cells hit by bombs. Let's grab that. Now we're cross-patterned. And let's grab some recon. A couple recon. And some bread. And some newspaper. And some bread. And let's play. Obviously, Dixium, I had the full game and everything. So my opinion is obviously going to be a little different. This does feel demo-y. Like, we're not getting a huge amount of content here. But it's their demo. I mean, they're allowed to do that. Let's do a couple rounds here. Just to make sure we got some good money. I'm hoping... I think what's gonna make this game successful beyond the demo, because this is a great representation of the game. It's really good. Yeah, I'm glad I went there, because there was a chance I could get both guys there. See, I'm smart. Sometimes. But I think what's going to decide if this game kind of pops off is how... You know, how deep it gets later. Like what I was talking about with the potential upgrades and stuff. Are they... Unlucky. That sucks. Are they going to be able to provide enough variety and content as you go to the next areas instead? Because I mean these areas have been pretty simple. You know, you're just kind of barely increasing the bomb radius and stuff. Let's grab this. Let's grab both of those. I want to get a good amount of dollars right now. I feel like we could do a little bit more here. We might be able to just completely max all these out. And then I think I'm gonna look at like one more prestige, and I think we've explored this demo pretty thoroughly. and it's been real. I'm assuming the tanks are worth more dollars. I don't know, though. But yeah, if they can introduce variety and past this point really, make some really fun upgrades and stuff, I think they're good. Let's grab this last guy here, since we know. But I like the vibes. In terms of the demo, though, I mean, there's not much else to explore here. I do want to see maybe some other prestige rewards, just to kind of get a... I like the variety of enemies, too. Like, in Dixium, your prestige currency is very... what's the word I'm looking for? It's very rare. You know the word I'm looking for. But in this game, instead of making the currency rare, they limit how much you can get per prestige, which is interesting. They're like forcing you, they're forcing that limit on you, which is fine. In Dixium, you were very limited by, how many per map. Look at that. We maxed recon. We maxed newspaper. Dude, we maxed all the upgrades. Hell yeah. And all these upgrades that we maxed was just dollars per second. So, I mean, there's literally... Oh, wait, we have to save up a little bit more money to prestige again. Okay, so your prestige cost goes up. Interesting. Also, something that's going to dictate how successful this game is the price. Dixium was $4. I promise you, if they make this game more expensive, people will reject it. Because, listen, I don't mean to be mean or anything like that. At least from the demo, this game does nothing that Dixium doesn't do. I don't think it does it worse, but it doesn't... You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna... It's not gonna... I mean, and maybe it does offer more, but they're not showcasing in the demo, which is fine. I feel like I'm just now starting that snowball, that these games have. But I feel like if the price is... what's prestige? If the price is more, like significantly more than Dixium, I think it's not going to be a good time. All right, so let's see what upgrades are after this. Let's do bomb count, because I feel like that's good. Increase the number of cells hit by bombs. That's available in the full game, so that's interesting. You'll get a bomb increase in there. Adds 50% dollars per second per 5 map levels. So the maps level up. 50% dollars per second. So does that increase your dollars per second by 50% every 5 map levels? That seems really good. Let's do enemy count. I like the enemy count too. That's cool. Research doesn't reset on prestige. Available in full game. That's crazy. Adds a 10% chance for a newspaper to spawn. Here's something else I'll say is I'm getting the intels too quickly. So, you're already getting research doesn't reset on prestige. I'm assuming research is your perks that you're buying with your currency. I don't know. Let's grab that. Okay, so everything else is locked here. I'm assuming this is going to be locked too. Yeah, everything beyond this is locked. Let's look at all the locked stuff. Gained 1 additional intel. I'm assuming that's per intel discovery. Keep 25% of money on prestige. Interesting. Keep newspapers after prestige. Okay, so they get rid of the gatekeeping there. Plus 5 levels to all maps on prestige. Dude, some really cool upgrades here for sure. I could definitely see these prestige upgrades making you kind of go out of control, kind of like Dixium, where it just gets insane. But I maintain that I don't think this does anything different than Dixium does, which isn't bad. I'll be right back. Let me get to the title screen. All right, yeah, this is a great game. This is an awesome demo. I think it showcases what the game's all about really well. Music is a vibe. I think the gameplay is fun. I like the discovery of the bombs. Yeah, it feels great to play. This is an awesome demo. I'm gonna wishlist this, and assuming the price isn't crazy, I'm gonna buy this release. I guarantee it. This is an awesome game. Have we just discovered a Dixium-like genre creation? Who knows? But I think this game just does maybe just enough. It has a different aesthetic as Dixium. It sets itself apart a little bit from Dixium with the discovery mechanic in a great way. So, hey, it's a free demo. If you want to play it, go for it. And, yeah, I love you. See ya.